Good evening, and thank you for tuning in. This is Manny Fresco, House of Spreads. This is my second video. I hope this is going out. First of all, I want to thank everybody who liked and shared and subscribed to my first video. Yes, I am a beginner, but you know, we all gotta start somewhere. So, what I'm gonna be making tonight is a Jailhouse style pizza, and I got my ingredients down here, and I'm gonna talk, you know, step by step what I'm gonna be doing, so y'all be able to see. And if y'all want to try it at home, y'all can make this, right? So, everything I'm gonna make consists of this: ramen noodle soups. I'm using beef. I'm not gonna be using the season packs. I might use a couple, but that's about it. So let's get started. They're already broken. You know, I know I'm not trying to take up too much time. So to break them, I showed them in my first video. You do this number. All right. So we're gonna start by pouring them in this bowl right here. The pizza I'm making is big enough to feed a family, a good family of 5, maybe even 6, depending on how much y'all eat. And let me let y'all know, I'm new to this, so I'm learning, right? So I'm gonna let y'all know, please hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And share the video. You know, what got me started with this is that I started seeing a lot of videos on YouTube with a lot of views. I said, man, I could do that. So we'll see. Hopefully it all works out for the best. If not, anyways, we're all having fun, and I'm showing y'all a nice and easy, cheap way to feed your entire family. All right. One more soup. So, in the last video, I saved all these bags to put on top of this bowl to kind of seal the heat for the noodles to get. I'm using my hands, but I washed them so they clean. So don't worry about it. I'm good. And y'all ain't eating it, so don't trip. And so I got my noodles in there. Okay, you can't get this sausage in jail, but this is what I'm using. What I'm using is some spicy jalapeno sausage, all right? And I already pre-warmed this up. It's already fully baked, so you ain't gotta worry, it ain't raw. And what I'm doing is I'm pouring it in here with the noodles. I know the noodles ain't cooked, but they will be, all right? So, I got that in there. I'm gonna use this spoon. In the last video, I used a plastic spoon. I struggled. I'm gonna mix this up a little bit here. All right. Go ahead and get a look at that. I mean, ain't nothing special, but just to get an idea of what I'm doing in here. Okay, I'm mixing it up. All right. And just for seasoning, I'm gonna add a couple of these beef packages, just for a little extra flavor, you know. It's a lot of noodles, so a couple packages ain't gonna hurt it, you know. All right, and then if I can get my assistant to bring that hot water, we're gonna add the water in there. And like I said in the last video, what I do is I just make sure all the noodles are submerged in hot water. Now, I'm probably need a little bit more water than that, but we're gonna wait for her to come back and get some more. And then meanwhile, I'm gonna take a drink. I can't say what kind of drink because they ain't sponsoring me yet, but they might be. Here we go. All right. See, all the noodles are submerged. We're gonna get our top here and we're gonna put it up there, right? All right, so now I'm gonna put this just to have a little weight on it. You know, I want it to be sealed. You don't want no water left in here. The object to this is to have no water. If you do have some water, take it over to the sink, drain it. I boil this water, but in reality, you can just run your faucet with the hot water and let it get as hot as it get, and you can cook your noodles like that. You don't even have to boil the water. But I didn't feel like doing that, and you know, I'm not trying to make a half an hour video, so I boiled the water. So we're gonna go ahead, let this boil, and we're gonna take a small break, and we're gonna be right back. You ain't gonna feel it, cause you know, technology. See you in a minute. And we're back. All right, guys, so it's been about 15 minutes, and the noodles and the sausage have been cooking, so let's check it out. All right. That looks good. That's about what you want. Let me go ahead and mix this around a little bit. Oh yeah, that's nice and cooked. No water left, and that's what you want. You don't want no water. Just noodles and in this case, there's sausage, jalapeno sausage. All right, guys. All right, so our next step is right here. Now, it's chili with beans. I'm using wolf chili. Yes, in the county, we didn't get wolf chili, but that's what we got here. We ain't in there no more. We ain't gotta live like that no more. But I'll keep the spread part. All right, so I'll pour this in there. I just use 1 can, guys. 1 can of chili with beans. You don't have to get the chili with beans. You can get just the chili. It's up to you. But I like it with the beans. All right, put that over there. Bring this over here. And I mix this up. Mix this up real good. And like, again, you know, I only use 1 can because I just really do it for the flavor. You know, I like the chili flavor. When I make spreads for myself, of course, I use less soups, and I don't put an entire can in there because I feel like it overrides. It's just too strong for me personally. But if you're a chili fan, hey, put 2 cans, 3 cans, whatever you want. It's up to you. So I mix this up real good, just like this. You don't want to see no noodles. And at this point, you want your noodles to have a tan, you know. You want them to have a tan. You don't want no white noodles. I'm not being racist. I'm just saying I like to get all my noodles with that flavor on it. Check it out. See? Oh yeah, that smells good. And for all the folks that's never been to jail, I understand that this might look a little maybe nasty, odd, but don't knock it till you try it. Do not judge a book by its cover. Isn't that what they say? All right, so we got it pretty good, nice and mixed up here. All right, that's good, that's good. So what I'm gonna do next is I got this pan here. In there, we don't get no pans or aluminum foil, but you know, we're gonna take advantage of that here. And usually what we do is we'll cook this amount of soups, we cook it in a trash bag. The same thing as this, we put the soups in the trash bag, and then we add the water, spin it, you know, close it shut, let it cook. Same thing. I was gonna do it like that, but you know, why do it when you have a boat? You know, I'm just gonna do it like this. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pour some of this on this pan. About half of it. Pretty heavy. All right, let me see here. All right, here. I don't wanna waste none of it. And I'm gonna spread it out. Yeah. I wish that y'all can scratch and sniff. because the shit smells good. I hope that I don't get in trouble for using the S word. This is my first time, technically my second time on YouTube, and I'm trying. Man, I don't have to try too hard, but I don't want to curse, you know, because you know what? This food is good for kids too. I'm not reaching out just to the adults. You know, this is really some kid, not too young, but kids can make this on their own. All they need is a little hot water. And like I said earlier, you can use the water from the faucet, the hot water. You know, you don't necessarily have to boil the water. All right. So as you see, I got this pan spread out, and this has noodles, sausage, chili, and beans. All right. So the next step is I'm gonna reach over here, and what I did here is I pre-warmed up some pepperoni. It's not raw; it's already cooked, you know. But I warm it up because I wanted to stay warm. Oh, this beer really got me burping. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so what I do here is I'm gonna put pepperoni because this is a Jailhouse style pizza. All right. This shouldn't take me too long, so I'm not gonna pause and edit and do all that stuff. And plus, you know, I ain't balling like that, so you know, we doing this. This is a low budget video. It's a low budget video, but hey, if y'all start liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing my stuff, I might be able to get some of that money to get a tripod, a better camera, some better ingredients. Hey, I'll make a lobster spread or what's that other stuff? Caviar. I'll try it. Hey, as long as it's edible, I'ma do it. You hear me? I ain't tripping. All right, so we're almost done here. Almost, bear with me, but you know what? Nothing good comes fast. Takes time. All right, guys. So we're about done here. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I want. You know, I would like to get a piece of pepperoni in every bite that I take. So that's how I'm gonna make it. If you don't like pepperoni, well, I guess this spread ain't for you. But I'll be making more, and maybe the next one will be for you. Also, what I wanted to do, because I looked at my last video, and I said, what would I do different? So one of the things is, I said I'm gonna ask them to like, comment, subscribe, and share it, right? I didn't do that last time, but I'm gonna do it this time, and I'm hoping that y'all listening to me, and I hope y'all do it. You know, help a Mexican out. Trump ain't doing it, so somebody gotta do it. All right, so we got all our pepperoni on there. Whew. I'm gonna ask my assistant if she can bring me a napkin because, well, I'm not gonna suck on my fingers because I still gotta touch this stuff. And I'm gonna have my nephews and my niece and my sister, and if my brother-in-law wants to, I'm gonna have them taste it and, you know, get their honest feedback. If they don't, oh, this is my little niece right here. Say hi. And she brought me some napkins. Thank you, baby. And, you know, I want honest feedback. If you don't like it, just say it, you know. That's the whole, you know, I'm not making these videos with the intention or with the I don't know how I was trying to word that, but anyways, I'm not making these spreads expecting you to like it. But anyway, so let's move along because I know y'all probably got stuff to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the rest of it and I'm gonna layer it on there, just like so. I'm not gonna pour it on there like I did earlier because I wanna be able to cover all the pepperoni. Oh yeah, looking good. Now, I've been going to the gym lately, and I know what you people that know me and say, hey, you know, he's going to the gym. How can he be eating that stuff? I know, I get it. But it doesn't mean you can't eat this. Just don't eat a lot of it. And try to eat it in the day, not at night, you know, because you want to be able to digest it. And if you go to the gym at night, well, you can burn some calories, you know. If you don't go to the gym in the morning. All right, here we go. Ooh, yeah. So, what I'm trying to get here is, I'm trying to cover all the pepperoni, right? And if you can see the pepperoni, that's okay too, but I'm trying to cover it, you know. I'm doing like a layer type thing. All right. I'm trying to get all of it. I hate wasting food. I'm a Mexican, so, you know, we don't throw away food. If we can't eat it one day, we eat it the next day. Yeah. All right, guys. So, that's that. Next step, I don't have another spoon, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna wipe this off. Even though it don't matter, because it's all gonna go together, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So, what I'm gonna do here, okay, in the county, we get squeezed cheese. I don't know where to get squeezed cheese. I ain't seen it. So anybody out there from Houston or any other place, as long as we got that store, let me know if you know where I can find some squeezed cheese. So what I'm using here today is Fritos jalapeno cheddar cheese. Hopefully they'll sponsor me because I'm trying to make some money here. All right, so what I do here is I get some cheese and I spread it like so. Spread it, you know. And I don't want it super thick. You know, I just want to make sure there's cheese throughout the whole top, you know, like so. Oh yeah, this is coming along real good. Oh yeah. I mean, this kind of spread will make other people in jail real jealous. I remember when I used to make stuff like this, it'd be like, Flores, what you making over there? Shit, you can't have none of this if you ain't put it on it. But, yeah, man, this is good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So, I ended up using the whole thing, but it is a big spread, you know. There's, I think, 8 soups in here. Oh, man. All right. So, we got that cheese in there. And we got, okay, let me take a sip. One last thing. So I got a Ziploc bag. I got some Doritos. The reason I got a Ziploc bag and some Doritos is because I don't plan on putting the entire bag in there. Now, if you want to, you can. But personally, I think that's a lot of Doritos. So that's about half of what was in there. I'm gonna close it up and crush it. Now, this is to your liking. I don't want no real big pieces, but I don't want to make it dust either. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that's about right. All right. So, I'm gonna do this. Sprinkle on top. Try not to make a mess on the table, but that's all right. All right, let me do this. Now, you don't have to use Doritos, but that's what we're using tonight. You can use any chip you want. Like I said in my last video, it's to your liking. But pizza, tastes cheese. And if you like pepperoni, it tastes pepperoni. Oh man, I'm making a mess. It's all right. It's all right because you know what? It's all gonna be worth it at the end, baby. Hey, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yeah. Just like so. All right. So, all right. Now, you don't have to throw this Ziploc bag away because, believe me, after you taste this, you will. I said, you will be making another spread. You heard me? All right. So, my hands are clean. So, that's the end of it. But, I'm going to have my niece and my nephew come over here and try this. They've never had it. I'm gonna put some on a cracker for them. Now, let me call my nephew over here. Manuel, come here, boy. Let me do this real quick. Go. Oh yeah. Come sit down next to me. This is my nephew, Manuel. My tocayo, which means we have the same name. Oh, I'm sorry, my beard was in the seat. All right, so he's gonna try it for the first time. Say hi, say hello. He's a little shy, first time on YouTube. All right, oh yeah, here you go. Try it out. Come on, don't make me look bad. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Okay, if you're not gonna try it, you have to move aside. Who's gonna try it, Melina? My sister.
I will try it.
Okay, my niece. Okay, he's gonna try it. Try it. Chew it. No, are you serious?
You're gonna drop it? You're gonna drop it?
All right, baby. You're gonna try it. My niece is gonna try it. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Never mind. Let me take this one.
There's one in your beard.
I'll get it, baby. Let me put a little bit for you. Here. Try it. Right here, over this. What do you think? Pretty good? Yeah?
It's good. Eat the whole thing then. Eat the whole thing. It's good.
All right. Well, we all know how kids are. They're real picky. So I'm going to have my sister come over here. Here's a cracker. There's a spoon. Get you a good bite. And I want you on, if you don't like it, say it. If you don't like it. But be honest. Guys, I want you to know, if they don't like this, I'm definitely going to have lunch for tomorrow and probably dinner and breakfast the next day.
It's good.
Okay, I hope that's an honest answer.
Let me get mine.
Let me call my brother-in-law over here real quick. And this guy, he's a health buff. He works out every day. He's like a bodybuilder. But I'm going to have him come over here and try it. If he gets up, I don't know. Come on over, man. Go ahead and grab your cracker. All right.
Or you can eat this one.
No, this one. He got to get his own. That's okay. Whatever it spills, I'll get it. Don't worry. Honest truth. If you don't like it, that's okay. It's pretty good. Hey. So if you want to feed your family, hey, y'all might not have enough money for Thanksgiving. Shit. Get you some noodles. Get you some pepperoni. Get you some sausage. It don't cost that much. You feed your whole family. Look at this. Hey, I don't waste none of that. So guys, let me just remind you, and I'm gonna end this. If you like this video and you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, and share this. If you have any suggestions, if you want me to make a spread with some certain type of food, Indian, Chinese, I don't care, Jack in the Box, Chick-fil-A, let me know. And whatever I see the most of in the comments, I'm gonna make that. So stay tuned for the next video. Thank you. Hope to see you next time.